Greetings, ladies and gentlemen. This is the 2025 ANPA Lagos Medical Mission Week and Medical Mission being reported by me, Philip Osehobo, and my co-chair, Stanley Okoro, a mission that was almost impossible.
The mission started by a bold idea to combine our scientific convention with a medical mission. This is the first ever in ANPA history.
And at the meeting then, this discussion to have this combined meeting was obviously a first of its kind for our president, Dr. Eke.
At our national convention in Anaheim, we had support from Nigerian dignitaries who expressed support for the mission and strong call for diaspora engagement in Nigerian healthcare.
And so Dr. Eke, being very versatile and altruistic, assigned his leadership planning and planning of the mission as a whole to Dr. Osehobo, which is me, and Dr. Okoro as co-chairs. And we spent almost 100 days dealing with headwinds of malicious publications, which we don't want to dwell into here.
We had to make a decision either to retreat or proceed. We chose to fight. And then we called for volunteers. Over 360 people responded. And we chose to self-fund this mission by charging every doctor $1,000 and non-doctors $500 to support the mission.
And everything about this mission, including volunteers, was record participation. Over 130 paid, first multi-state mission, largest turnout in ANPA mission history, and raised over 113,000 in donations from those that were participating.
This is the first in ANPA history. The mission was expanded in scope despite the challenges. It is the first multi-state mission. Lagos Oyo state included everything from skills transfer to advanced training and quality assurance improvement from previous missions.
So we want to really acknowledge a lot of people, but time will not permit us. But we are very grateful to the Honorable Minister of Education, Dr. Tunji Alausa, facilitating the collaboration between LUTH and FMC. We are grateful to Oyo State Primary Care Program, Indo-I, Lagos State Ministry of Health, Oba Legacy's Palace, and Rotary International for all their collaborative efforts.
We also have other critical partners who contributed significantly to the mission. I can see them listed here.
The arrival protocol, this was first of its kind as well by ANPA, and I give kudos to my co-chair, Dr. Stanley Okoro, who pulled this out. I think every person that went through this was excited about it.
This was logistic mission impossible. We started by airport arrival, shuttle services, and concierge support through the whole mission.
And then every day we went through a program, but the welcome ceremony was state of the art on the first night, which was.
So we started by, we had a badge for every mission participant. We had a T-shirt, which we're wearing right now, proudly wearing our T-shirt.
And our first debrief meeting was huge, as you can see from this picture.
This is the opening ceremony at LUTH. And this is Dr. Osehobo and I giving the remarks after the opening ceremony. You can see Dr. Eke giving the opening remarks as well. Go ahead.
These are participants, everyone that was able to arrive for the opening ceremony wearing our very beautiful T-shirts.
This is LUTH, the famous floor.
Marble floor.
Marble floor at LUTH.
And this is the beginning of our teams, obviously A for anesthesia. So I guess it was appropriate to start with the team.
We can't do so to start them, but this is not listed in alphabetical order, so I have to warn you. So we had our pharmacy team led by Dr. Teresa Pounds and her team, who provided all the meds needed in all the sites.
The gynecological team was led by Dr. Chichi and Yongo. You see them operating, doing their thing.
This is the surgical team at FMC. This is the gynecology team at FMC. They did a lot of surgery.
Our pediatric team that was part of the team that was stationed at FMC, led by Dr. Ife Anidi with her team, and the great professor always there for us.
The eye surgeries performed over 380 surgeries led by the Professor Leon Hendon, Duke University.
Okay. ANPA, better together. Thank you.
These are part of the participants from the eye surgery. This is I think that's Dr. Eke and Dr. Iyore at LUT performing laparoscopic surgery. Surgical training at LUT, going over surgical planning with the plastic surgery residents as well. This is the plastic surgery team at LUT. Surgical impact, we performed over 600 surgeries, as you can see listed, with many different specialties.
For the medical outreach, primary care, pediatrics combined, we had over 4,000 patient encounters, both at FMC, LUT, the Oyo State, Lagos Palace, and the Rotary combined programs, and very supportive of and thankful to Dr. Uzu Chukwu and Dr. Onwukwe, hospitalist medicine chief.
Medical mission will not be complete without our mental health program.
Don't hit anybody.
Dr. wellness program, happiness formula.
We're going to take a deep breath, hold it, and we see the person who can hold it the longest. Are we ready? Okay. If you are still breathing, you raise up your hand as you are still breathing, as you still keeping it in. When you must exhale and you exhale, leave your hand down. And we see who's person the hand up there. All right, are we get it?
This is the mental health program continuing.
This is the first non-Nigerian medical association partnering with ANPA on any missions, and NATMA was very, very helpful and grateful to participate with us.
There are many chances for networking in the bus, off the bus, but you could see our daily schedule on the right here, and we kept to this schedule every day during the mission.
And when we came back, our debrief was elaborate. Spent about an hour and a half to 2 doing debrief after a very sumptuous buffet dinner. And that's one of our sessions. We had sponsors during these debrief sessions that were able to make it cost effective for us.
We had many meetings. This was at the Oba Elegush's Palace in Lagos for our medical outreach.
And then there was a tour, another opportunity to just relax midway into the medical missions. We were able to visit Fela's shrine, and I think everybody enjoyed that network opportunity.
We had a lot of fun.
It was badooing, as they say.
We had a lot of fun. A lot of fun.
And to just chill, relax.
And then we went to Eco Atlantic. It was wonderful going.
So typically every morning we're up 7 a.m., get some quick breakfast, load the bus, and head out to the missions.
This is part of the LUT team, general surgery teams, the vascular team as well.
At the top right there, you see the primary care team, our able president-elect seeing a patient.
That's right. The Oba visited, and you can see Dr. Osehobo making the introduction there. We have some team photos. So introducing the prof who will welcoming the Oba.
We had a combined Rotary ANPA medical outreach. Remember, they were one of our partners on the first day, April 4th. It was a very successful outreach, as you can see.
This is Dr. Osebo's baby here.
Yeah. This is a very important video because it marks the first time ANPA was doing a multi-state outreach.
When you come to Nigeria, I will give back what we call annual ANPA week, where we do free medical care, free surgeries, eye care, and also teaching to build capacity. This is the first time we've extended our ANPA week to another state, and Oyo State is the first to receive this after.
Wá ṣe partner fún yín, òrùlé ẹ̀fẹ́ la wá fún yín, fún àlàáfíà yín, ohun tó wá dẹ̀ ti fún yín, ẹ máa lò bí dókítà ṣe sọ fún yín, ẹ má lò nígbà tó bá wù yín o. Members that have made this a reality. It is not easy to bring big men, 10 of you from the US, the flight cost, the inconvenience, the transportation, everything. I want to say thank you for choosing Oyo State to celebrate your outing, building, keep outing, and for giving back. I want to say thank you.
Our Excellency, they've renovated 299 primary health care centers. I think that is a round of applause. We are also working on renovating more. So with this kind of setup, people can be taken care of, and ANPA is willing to partner with you to do that. Thank you very much for the opportunity.
This is our able National Treasurer, Dr. Larry Jimo. They performed many endoscopic procedures, as you can see there.
Well, there's a technique to this, though. If you pull your cannula back and then you put that ampulla right in front of you, you'll be able to have more
I believe
control.
this is an ERCP.
So we're just going to try cannula
In process. Dr. Osameka here guiding one of the local Nigerian doctors on training on ERCP.
There is some degree. I'll use the big handle now.
This is the first time this kind of procedure is being done at Luth.
Okay, that's good enough, but you're now going
very patient training, very patient in guiding and training. Kudos to Dr. Osameka.
Right out there. There you go. I said that you're gonna have a lot of patients when you're doing the other disease. It's not for people that panic or rush too much.
Our radiology team was ably led by Dr. Inena, and as small as they were in number, 3 of them, but they had a lot of impact. And actually, we still have 500 mammograms as part of this outreach that is ongoing.
And this mammogram was sponsored by the IHER Foundation by Nena. These are mobile ultrasound that they were doing. Plenty of time for networking at the foundation, meeting times.
Yes, we had to chill sometimes so that we would be refreshed. Life-work balance, well-being was needed in order to continue this very notable work.
The dentistry this year had a dental implant workshop. And of course, we still have dental general dentistry. This was the dental team.
Part of this medical week included the capacity building and training for healthcare workers in Lagos State. And the following slides will show some of the important landmarks.
This was the basic life support led by Dr. Nkem Ezamama. This is the BLS team in Lagos. BLS team in the van every day going to their training.
The Stop the Blade program was very elaborate and profound. We got over 300 participants, as you can see. And this involved both non-clinicians, like you can see the federal road safety workers there. It was very, very successful.
Of course, we're helping babies survive to help mitigate the unacceptable high rate of infant mortality in Nigeria. This is led by Dr. Chichi Anyogo and her team, Dr. Asonye, and so it's a very, very dedicated group of people here. They've been doing it for a long time.
Chronic kidney disease, again, the first of its kind in Nigeria, was a day of training and education. You have Dr. Njoku leading the vascular team, Dr. Shamin Emelife, also part of this symposium. As you may know, CKD is coming to the forefront now in Nigeria, particularly with very young people dying from chronic kidney disease. So this was timely.
This was the impact from all the capacity building training and skills transfer. You can see the numbers. This was a very significant impact from ANPA in Nigeria.
For the first time, we were also able to collaborate with African Menstruation Initiative, which was basically a program for adolescent and teenage females to train them about the physiology of their cycle.
Lagos State and ANPA united to do an OB emergency postpartum hemorrhage training, and this was very impactful in Lagos.
Post-medical missions, Project ECHO is one of the vehicles ANPA is going to use to make sure there's continuity of what skills we've impacted and what training we have given, and give some follow-up as needed for the patients we touch.
And to leave a lasting impact in Nigeria, because of the road safety issues, we launched the Safety in Your Pocket emergency tips. And this was launched in Nigeria. This was funded by Dr. Clifford, myself, Dr. Stanley Okoro, and Dr. Philip Osehobo. If you see, those cards were passed out to everyone, both at the mission and at the convention. So that way, everybody will have it. And summary of the all of the doctors, ANPA doctors, we've taxed ourselves $1,000 each.
So you're not only deploying services, but you're actually also
Paying to come and help.
That is something else.
We're paying to come and help because this is our home.
I would say that what ANPA brings to the table is really making sure that all disciplines work together in providing patient-centered care.
Say that one more time.
Patient-centered care.
And this is a tumor here, this big mass. And so to access that tumor, we're going to go through the nose, through the skull, to gain access to the tumor, to decompress it. The patient has lost his vision, or at least most of his vision, and the hope here is to try to salvage what we can. But happy to be here with ANPA.
And we are doing medical mission, essentially for people who are otherwise are not able to, get advanced medical care as we have been given.
You first come to Nigeria?
It is my first time in Nigeria.
Oh, okay.
It's been, great so far. Really interesting. Everybody's been great. I just got here last night, so I'm hoping to see some more.
This year, we are trying to increase capacity of the surgeons because we recognize that training and empowering the local surgeons can even have greater impact for the patients that are here, because they're here, we come for a little bit, we go. But if we're able to empower and help our fellow colleagues here in Nigeria, they can even have more impact by taking care of more patients.
I am helping with the surgery team, trying to get patients pre-op so we can keep them going so that our team can do some quality care and get as many patients cared for as possible.
How's your stay in Nigeria so far?
It's fantastic. I love Nigeria.
We love that you love that.
Thank you. Of course.
We had a very good milestone, Dr. Osehobo, this was a very humbling experience for us. You would agree?
Absolutely, absolutely.
A lot of first for ANPA.
We ended up, as usual, at the end of every mission, have a kind of closing ceremony where we thank everyone and award certificates of recognition and participation. This was hosted by the Baduwas. We are very grateful to them.
Yes, I think you and I were more happy than anybody else. It was over. It's a very elegant closing ceremony. People dressed well. It was great. We want to thank the Baduwas again for hosting us at their home. So, was it mission impossible? Or was it triumph of unity, courage, and purpose? This is proof that faith and resilience makes the impossible possible. And I think we did well, Dr. Osehobo. So
yes, sir. Yes, sir.
ANPA,
better together.
We are definitely better together. Thank you. That's the conclusion of our ANPA 2025 ANPA week with the ANPA Medical Mission in Lagos and Oyo State.